Guys, it's me, Corey. Today I'm going to teach you, or at least attempt to teach you, how to weld. If you don't know, welding is attaching multiple objects to one object, or, you know, just trailing one object with another. Anyway, I should stop rambling. Here I have a script that waits 1 second, identifies the camera, identifies the player, identifies the character of the player, identifies the left arm, identifies the right arm, clones the left arm, clones the right arm, and then puts the clones in the camera. So what I want to do is I actually want to clone, I want to put the clones in a weld with the actual arms themselves, so that way I can have it so that the player can perceive them having arms while in first person. Uh, Very few people actually know how to do this, but I'm gonna teach you how right now. Okay, so local weld r equals instance dot new weld. Uh, let's make the parent RC. Or actually, just yeah, RC. Why not? Local weld L equals instance dot new weld LC. Why do I have a space there? Uh, let's identify the weld right first. Weld R dot part 0, because that's the first part of the parts. I'm saying a part, it's a lot. So the first part will be RC, and weld R dot part 1 will be RA. So we have the clones and stuff welded to the regular arms. Now let's see how this works out. Yeah, there we go. Now, what's really nifty about this is the function I used where I put it in the current camera. Only the player can actually see it. And if you want to be that way, I mean, you can also turn the target filter off on those, and you can make it so that you can see through it, blah, blah, blah. You can change the transparency, make it opaque, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to stop being boring now. We want something big. Something epic. Here I have a sword that I made on a whim. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to weld it using a script. Now, this is not your traditional script. The way this works is it's much different. Whereas you would have a part following another part, I'm actually going to have it so that multiple parts have multiple joints while still following the part. Now, this is something that you need to know if you're going to build like a very successful and advanced game. So I'm going to teach you it right now and stop being lazy. For ivy in pairs. Paris. And then let's do that. Okay, and then script dot parent dot extra parts get children do. And we can do a coroutine function right here. Coroutine dot resume coroutine create function. This allows multiple functions to be running at once, in case you don't know what a coroutine is. So I'm running all of these parts at once, because if I didn't include that, then it would only process one part. Now local weld equals instance dot new what weld, and we're going to make the parent v, and then weld dot part 0 equals v, weld dot part 1 equals script dot parent dot of handle weld dot. Now I think you'll find this really cool here. C0. Actually, you know what? I forgot. The order matters. Hold on. Well, I was saying I'm going to show you something really cool, and then whatever. Anyway, weld C0. Now this creates the first joint. And the first joint is going to be scripts, or actually, you know what? Let's make it V. Weld dot C1, second joint, is going to be script dot parent dot handle. Now, when you do this, you gotta do dot C frame, and then you gotta do the inverse function. Inverse. Oh well. Now this should work. If it doesn't, contact me, because some people have had issues with scripts I've made in the past. Honestly, I'd be surprised if I didn't do that right now. Okay, there we go. So now I have a huge freaking sword and a bad attitude. Alright. Well, tell me if you guys enjoyed this video and what you want to see next. I do take suggestions, so put them in the comments of this video and I will read them. And see you later, guys.